the centre circle, where Zuber leaves it for Zakari. Now Granit Xhaka of Arsenal finds Lichtsteiner, his new club teammate, of course, having signed for the Gunners after being released by Juve. Switzerland trying to come forward through the centre of the field, but they run into traffic. Fernandinho might have been fouled, indeed he was. Blast to the whistle, but the free kick can't be taken because here comes the change, and Switzerland are going to make a change too. But first, here comes the Brazilian switch. It's Firmino on for Gabriel Jesus. Neymar stays on.
Yeah, well, a little bit surprised at that. I mean, he was not long back from his injury, Neymar. Hasn't really got into the game at all. He could easily have come off.
Well, here is Firmino getting his first touch down the left-hand side of the area. Looking to ride the challenge of Cher, but he's helped out by Lichtsteiner as Cher, who guides the ball back to his keeper. And Breel Embolo will be on for the Swiss shortly. Meantime, Seferovic trying to win a bouncing ball inside the Brazilian half off Miranda, but Miranda tidies things up and gives it back to Alisson. Just over 11 minutes to play in Rostov on TalkSport. Brazil 1, Switzerland 1 in Group E. Earlier today in this group, Serbia beat Costa Rica by a goal to nil before Mexico shocked Germany by winning from the same scoreline. You can react to all of that with Sam Delaney and Jason Cundy on the Sports Bar Weekender after we're done here in Rostov on the usual number 08717 22 33 44. Here comes the change for Switzerland. The player coming off for Breel Embolo is going to be Granit Xhaka. So this is an interesting switch. Is it? I think no, they changed the number. It was the number 10, but they quickly made sure it was changed to 9. So it's striker for striker. I thought that was weird, but it is Seferovic coming off, and Breel Embolo is coming on, who plays for Schalke.
Well, that would have been an unbelievable substitution if he'd taken off Granit Xhaka there for Breel Embolo. They've gone 2 up top. Seferovic has been poor. No surprise that he's the man that's been replaced.
Free kick to Brazil, meantime. Just inside the Swiss half, to the right of centre. Neymar standing over it. Players are massed at the 18-yard line in either yellow or red shirts. Neymar to tease the ball into the box. Up go the heads, and it's Cher who gets the first head to it for Switzerland. Back in towards the box by Miranda. Zakaria lets the ball bounce and hooks it away. Lichtsteiner stayed down injured, having got involved in clearing that ball. Referee saying play needs to stop so that Lichtsteiner can get treatment. It's presumably a head injury, otherwise he'd be well within his rights to continue. 43,109 inside the Rostov Arena. And there's a few pensive Brazilian fans amongst that number, because as we head into the last 10 minutes of normal time, it is still Brazil 1, Switzerland 1.
Well, you'd expect in the last 10 minutes a bit of an onslaught from Brazil. They've definitely had a better last 10-15 minutes and started to force and ask a few more questions of this Swiss defence. It's been an unbelievable tournament so far, hasn't it? With Argentina being held, Germany losing today, Brazil only drawing with 10 minutes to go.
Here's Firmino inside the area, right-hand side. The ball's deflected into his path, and he tries a volley from a tight angle as the ball came out of the sky, but got too much on it. It went way over the crossbar. Swiss goal kick, 1-1 it stays.
Well, by the time he got his shot away, it's a really tight angle. It sits up really nicely for him, and he should have hit the target. Neymar's working his way into the middle of the box, and he's hoping for a pullback, and he holds his hand up to apologise. But I think he was right in taking the shot on, just got the connection wrong.
A World Cup goal scorer in Matt Holland alongside me here on TalkSport as we're into the last 9 minutes in Rostov. Brazil 1, Switzerland 1. Brazil desperate to get their campaign off to the right sort of start after the worst end to their last World Cup campaign. Ball given away by Willian this time, and Lichtsteiner finds Shaqiri again. So often the Swiss right has been their main avenue of attack. Shaqiri plays a lovely ball into the centre circle to find Granit Xhaka, and now Rodriguez striding forward down the left-hand side for Switzerland. Gets to the ball and feeds it infield for Steven Zuber, who got that equalising goal with a header from Shaqiri's corner.
He's struggling, Lichtsteiner. He's definitely got cramp. He's going to have to stay on though, because they've made 3 substitutions. They can't make another one.
Ball's gone out of play. Switzerland have it, and it's fired out to this near side, the right, and kept in play just by Lichtsteiner. Shaqiri now turning the ball forward, looking for Semaili. He's gone out of play for a Brazilian throw. Thiago Silva, the man that put it out. So it's level with the edge of the Brazilian box. On the Swiss right. Are the Swiss going to show some ambition and go and try and win this, Matt Holland?
Well, they've been in the game for the entirety of it. They've kept themselves in it. They've obviously scored that goal just after half-time, and they have sat back a little bit in the last 5-10 minutes, but they're still causing problems.
Here's Shaqiri, up to the edge of the D, gets it back from Zubair, runs into the area left-hand side. With his back to goal, trying to work the angle to find a teammate or get a cross in. Now he's running out towards the corner flag on that far side. Faced up by Danilo, tries to flick the ball through the legs of the Brazilian right back. But his clearance is only kept in by Zubair, only to give it straight back to Danilo. Firmino to the right-hand corner of the penalty area. There's a beach ball on the pitch. Somebody called Darren Bent and get into the Rostov Arena to try an effort on goal.
I was at that game. It was at the Stadium Alive, wasn't it?
It certainly was. And the sound you heard is Alisson angrily stepping on that beach ball balloon to get it bursted. We're back underway on TalkSport with Marcelo lifting the ball down the left-hand side for Neymar, but Cher will just step in front of him and calmly win possession back for the Swiss. 6 to play on TalkSport, 1-1. Embolo gets his first involvement of the game, down the right-hand side for Switzerland, faced up by Miranda, gets into the area right-hand side, tries to go beyond Miranda. Miranda does really well, superb defending to win it back and calmly clear, but then Marcelo gives it away to Rodriguez, who heads it back towards the Brazilian box, only for Danilo to tidy up.
That was top class by Miranda. He's had to do that an awful lot today. That's dragged out into wide positions. He was faced up with Embolo and just stood his ground brilliant because of the way Marcelo plays. Bombs on forward. He's had to do that job and he's done it well.
Neymar for Brazil running to the edge of the area, flicks the ball into the box, looking for Firmino, but again it's a Kanji there for Switzerland, the last line of defence to get it out. And Switzerland have it with Xhaka, rolls it into the centre circle, lovely touch from Semaili. Embolo's making a run through the centre of the field, but Semaili actually takes it away from 2 Brazilian shirts, runs it into another in Miranda again, who had his positioning spot on. And here comes the Seleção again. It's Neymar playing a 1-2 with Firmino. Plays the ball in field and he's fouled as he released the ball. He couldn't find a Brazilian shirt, but he was clobbered by a combination of Xhaka and Zubair. So it's going to be a free kick to Brazil.
He's not been great, has he? He's held onto the ball too often at times, Neymar as well. And as I say, when he's got it, there's 3 or 4 Swiss players around him, which means that somebody else is space. Too often, he's kept hold of the ball too long.
Well, there is a substitution left for Switzerland. They are allowed to make another change. They've only made 2. They brought on Embolo and they brought on Zakaria. And it's going to be, it looks to be Lang who's going to be given the opportunity. Michael Lang looks like he's going to come on for Lichtsteiner, who's gone down with cramp for a second time with 4 minutes to play.
Yeah, it's my mistake. I scrubbed down Granit Xhaka because he'd taken off with the ball, hadn't he?
That's right. Honestly, you've never seen a Swiss official move so fast to get to the 4th official with the ball to tell him, no, not 10, 9. But Lichtsteiner is now going to come off the field, and his understudy, Michael Lang, who is a right back, made his debut against Brazil nearly 5 years ago as a substitute for Lichtsteiner, just like tonight. Managed 13 minutes at the World Cup 4 years ago, and he's going to get 4 minutes plus added time here tonight in place of his captain. Free kick for Brazil, teased into the area by Coutinho, too deep, and Sonner actually has to claim it. None of the defenders knew that there was nothing behind him, and Sommer watched it all the way and claimed it down by his goal line on the left-hand side. 1-1.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable. There wasn't really anybody in a yellow shirt driving to try and get on the end of that.
Here's Firmino, as the ball was given away by the Swiss inside their own half. 3 minutes to play on TalkSport for added time. Brazil 1, Switzerland 1. Willian gives the ball back to Coutinho. Teases the ball back out to Willian. They've got a bit of space. Can he measure a cross in from the right? Ball into the area. Neymar straight at the keeper. Bullet header from Neymar. Connected superbly with it. But Sonner didn't have to move and just clutched hold of it gratefully.
I thought that was the moment. Terrific ball in from Willian into the middle of the box, and he arrived late from the edge of the box, in between two defenders. But the header is straight at the goalkeeper.
Low flat clearance from Sonner. So it's easily won back by Renato Augusto. Jan Sommer's heart must have been in his mouth then as he saw Neymar going in like an express train to get in front of the Swiss defender. Time ticks away for Brazil. As it stands, they are not going to pick up 3 points in this opening World Cup fixture, which they do so often. Long ball downfield looking for Renato Augusto. Lang's first involvement is to get it half clear. Only as far as Marcelo, the captain, driving infield. Plays the ball up to the edge of the box. Switzerland win it back, and they have a chance to counter here. Away comes Xherdan Shaqiri. Going on ahead of him, tried to square it for Semaili, deflects back into Shaqiri's path. He tries an acrobatic drive from 25 yards out, but he got right underneath it and it sails out for a Brazilian goal kick, and Alisson's hurrying up to get it done.
They've struggled down the left-hand side, Brazil. Two of their most senior players, really, Marcelo, the skipper, and their main man in Neymar, haven't been at all.
Marcelo, for the 5-time world champions, finds Neymar, who just went very close with that bullet header. Left-hand touchline, gets away from Lang, but he's fouled by Lang as he tried to move infield. Another free kick for the Brazilians. This time it's only a yard in from the left-hand touchline, midway point of the Swiss half. Neymar's going to take this effort. Right-footed in-swinger. Swiss trying to hold their line at the edge of the 18-yard box. Plenty of movement around the edge of the D. Renato Augusto trying to make a nuisance of himself. In it comes then from Neymar. Right-footed delivery. That's a free header! Great save by Sommer! Well, I'm not sure whether it was Thiago Silva who had that header so close in front of goal, but Sommer diving to his right, pushed it away, and again the Swiss survive.
Well, unmarked, about 8 yards out, it's Roberto Firmino who guides it towards the corner, and Sommer gets across and makes the save, and it didn't, once he palmed it back into the 6-yard box, fall at Brazilian feet.
Into 5 minutes of minimum stoppage time here on TalkSport. 1-1, another big chance has just gone Brazil's way that they've not taken. Here's Renato Augusto, level with the corner of the penalty box left-hand side, gets to the byline, drives it against Lang and wins Brazil a corner.
5 minutes of added time for Brazil to try and find a winner.
And the corner's taken short by Marcelo for Willian. Willian into the near post, headed out by Akanji, only as far as Miranda. Oh, he drove it wide. Massive chance for Miranda this time. And the centre-half put his foot through it, but it dribbled the wrong side of the post for Brazil. It stays 1-1 and Switzerland have a goal kick.
Yeah, it's a poor header. I think it was Embolo, the substitute, who's come on, and he heads it back into a Miranda on, 15 yards out? Again, he doesn't catch it as clean as you'd like to have done. It's another big chance. They've had some big chances in the game, and they haven't taken them.
Neymar, Firmino, and now Miranda, all in the last 5 minutes, have had big opportunities to get Brazil back in front. Instead, Fernandinho has just fouled Embolo, so Switzerland have a free kick on the halfway line. Cher hits a deep ball downfield, overhit. The Zuber, one bouncing through to Alisson. Brazil will motor forward once again, trying to seek a winner here on TalkSport. We've played a minute and a half of that 5 minutes minimum added time. They've had 19 shots in this game, Brazil. Only one of them has hit the target, that 20-minute beauty from Coutinho, cancelled out by the early header in the second half by Steven Zuber. That's how it stayed until now. Here comes Willian for Brazil in the Swiss half, clipping the ball out to the left-hand side. Marcelo trying to chase it down by the corner flag, but he can't chase it down. It's gone out to play. Huge cheers from the pockets of Swiss fans. Quite a few of them away to our right-hand side, behind the goal they're attacking. And they're cheering every misplaced pass that Brazil make. And there's a lot of pensive faces in the crowd wearing the yellow shirts of Brazil.
I think those Brazilian journalists that were celebrating Germany's defeat in the press room earlier on will be smiling as much right now.
Well, the Swiss just know how to do it. Remember Euro 96 when we went in with all that optimism at Wembley Stadium with Terry Venables? Swiss got a 1-1 draw that day too. That's what they're edging towards, ever closer here on TalkSport, but there's still time. There's 2 minutes at least of minimum added time to play here in Rostov. But the Swiss have possession with Granit Xhaka into the feet of Gemaili, who's clipped by Thiago Silva on the halfway line, and the Swiss wanted to take the free kick quickly, but the ball was moving, indicated by the referee. So they will have a chance to take it again.
It's amazing, isn't it? You know, there's just 2 minutes to go, and yet they're eager. Switzerland try and take it quickly, try and get Mbolo away, try and find the winner themselves.
But the free kick is taken now on halfway by Xhaka, looking for Shaqiri on this near side. Marcelo hooks the ball away from Shaqiri, has to run into his own penalty area, the captain, and then strokes the ball out to the left, and Renato Augusto. Minute and a half of stoppage time remaining on TalkSport. 1-1 in Rostov. Brazil trying to find a way through. Neymar clipped on the halfway line by Lang. It's another free kick to Brazil and another chance to try and load the box, load players further forward. Neymar takes the free kick short in the end. Gets it back from Miranda. Jinking down the left-hand touchline away from Shaqiri and Mbolo. Comes in field away from Zakaria. Brought down by Zakaria. Free kick Brazil. 30 yards out to the left of centre. Could it possibly be another dramatic free kick winner at the end of a World Cup match on TalkSport?
He's asking how many times. I've got to be honest, he's been brought down. It's got to be double figures. He's had some really close attention from the Swiss, but now he's got a chance. It's the last 30 seconds. He's spotted the ball. He's about 25 yards out. It's going to take something special though to beat someone from there.
Well, as we keep saying, these are the moments when the special players, the ones who practice and practice, don't take anything for granted. That's when those sort of players step up and deliver for either club or country. And Neymar stands to address the ball as there's a four-man Swiss wall being arranged by Jan Sommer at the edge of his penalty area. Marcelo's moved away. It's Neymar with Brazil's last chance of the game. The 5 minutes of stoppage time are up. The referee